What's up, guys, and welcome to Myth-busting Mondays, episode 47. This is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. And today is our first Myth-busting Mondays here on Gorod Krovi, which is going to be absolutely insane. So if you guys are hyped for this, dudes, let me see 3,115 likes in this video right now. And guys, if you've got any myths that you want to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those in the comment section right now or at the end of the video, and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week, of course, because it's a brand new map, we had to come up with our own myths, so this is a little bit of a different episode. We basically came up with our myths for this week, but next week we'll be completely back to your myths that you leave in the comment section of this video. So let's do it, dudes. Let's get into the first myth of today's show. So the first myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by nobody, because, you know, we're doing these all on our own this week, and next week we're going to use your guys' in the comment section below. So the first one that we're going to be trying today is that I've got the Whimsical Gobble Gum, which makes all of the zombies throw up. They will throw up when any grenade, explosion, grenades, ray guns, anything like that happens, whilst Mr. T Lexify is using the new Slaughter Slide Banana Colada type gobble gum that basically when you slide into zombies, they all explode. So can you work together to make all the zombies vomit by using that gobble gum while I'm using this Whimsical Gobble Gum? So basically the easiest way that we're going to do this right now is I'm going to be throwing a monkey bomb. So as soon as I've thrown a monkey bomb, Mr. T Lexify is going to make his way over there, and let's see. No! So my gobblegum does not affect Mr. T's gobblegum at all. No other player can use that Whimsical Gobblegum except for myself. It will not get transferred to other players. That Whimsical is just for myself, not for other players. But let's get on to the next myth of today's show. The next myth of today's show, guys, is can you use anywhere but here, which is the gobblegum that teleports you to random locations around the map whilst riding the dragon. Now, the unfortunate thing about this that we managed to find out is that you can't actually activate any gobblegum whilst riding the dragon, but you can activate things before it and straight after it. So the way we wanted to work this anywhere but here gobblegum is to try and drop out of the dragon right at the end and then quickly spam the anywhere but here button, so then we can teleport to a random location around the map. And let's see if this is gonna happen, dude. So we are on the dragon right now and we're about to finish the dragon ride, and let's see about this. We are falling, and boom, before we even hit the floor, we were managing to teleport. So yes, you can teleport. Now, the other thing that I really want to try maybe next week, if someone wants to leave it in the comment section below, is if we can use anywhere but here to, number one, get out of the hatchery lockdown, and also, number two, to get out of the lockdown that you have when you incubate the egg. So if anyone wants to leave those in the comment section below right now, we will do those next week, and we will select a couple of comments to get on the screen and feature on those myths as well. But let's get on to the next myth of today's show. The next myth of today's show, guys, is can you use crawl space, which is the gobblegum that allows all zombies around you to turn into crawlers, on the Valkyrie skeleton, blue-eyed type skeleton zombie things that spawn on the Valkyrie rounds? So let's go and check this out. We are on a Valkyrie round out here, and we've got these skeleton type things spawning in. So let's use that crawl space gobblegum, and let's see. Boom! Yes, dudes, you can do it, and that is friggin' awesome. And that also makes us think that there's a lot of other things in the game that we can also use crawl space on. So if you guys can think of any crawl space myth that you want us to try next week, leave those in the comment section below right now, dudes. But let's get on to the next myth of today's show. The next myth of today's show was can you use killing time whilst riding the dragon? Now, as you guys already know, that is not possible because of the anywhere but here step. You can't actually activate any gobblegum whilst riding the dragons. So that was out of the question. But we wanted to see that if we activated killing time before getting on the dragon, will that stop the cutscene? So let's try this out. So Mr. T Lexify is on the dragon. I'm going to pop killing time, jump on that dragon as well, and let's see if it does it. No, it does not, dude. So no, you cannot stop the dragon with killing time. But what happens if Mr. T Lexify is the only player on that dragon, and as it's flying away, I hit killing time? Will the dragon then stop? Let's check this out, boys. Here we go. Mr. T's on the dragon, and I'm gonna pop it, and let's see. No! Once again, boys, you can't do anything with these goddamn dragons. You can't do anything. So that is out of the question. Killing time does not affect these dragons at all. They're some crazy creatures. But anyway, dudes, let's get on to the next myth of today's show. The next myth of today's show, guys, is also surrounding the Whimsical Gobble Gum that allows zombies to throw up off explosive damage. And we wanted to find out that if I have the Whimsical Gobble Gum on, so we make the zombies throw up, whilst they're throwing up, if Mr. T Lexify drops a killing time, will that then stop the throwing up animation? Will we see all of these zombies with throwing up just staying still? So let's check this out. So I'm going to throw a monkey bomb right here. We're going to get a massive crowd of zombies together, and then when they're all together, we're going to be trying to explode them with the grenades, the ray gun, and we'll see how this goes. So here we go. The monkey bomb is down. We're going to be blowing up some of these grenades. There we go. There we go. Hit killing time. I'm down, but killing time is now on, and I don't see any throw up anywhere. The crazy thing is I can still hear them throwing up, and especially when we go over to like this one right here and even just shooting them, we can hear the throwing up animation actually going on, but we don't see any throw up actually there. So unfortunately, you cannot stop the throwing up animation on these zombies whilst you've got that on. But look at all that throw up right there as soon as the killing time runs out. So good, dude. I love doing these myths and then looking at them. It's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, dudes, let's get on to the next myth of today's show. So the next myth of today's show, guys, is can pop shocks destroy the Russian mechs, aka the Russian Manglers? Now, we know from previous maps that this does work on the Panzers, and it also works on the Thrashers and also the Manglers, but does it work on these Russian mechs inside of Gorod Krovi? Let's go and try this out, dude. So we've got the pop shocks. Let's go and knife him, and let's see. Boom! Yes, guys, yes. Pop shocks will kill the Russian mechs in one hit, but it's not really a big deal because they're pretty easy to kill no matter what, just through a few headshots. But there you go, it is possible to do with pop shocks, dudes, so that's awesome. And let's get on to the final myth of today's show. The final myth of today's show, guys, is one of the most requested myths that I ever have on any Mythbusting Mondays map that we ever do. We did it on Shadows of Evil, we did it on Der Eisendrache, we did it on Zetsubo no Shima. We got all of those killing time cutscenes where we can actually stop the cutscenes here on zombie maps. So, what do you guys think? Is this going to work on Gorod Krovi? Let's jump into it. So me and Miss T Lexify are in the boss fight right now. We are going to try this on the first cutscene that you get after killing the dragon. So let's shoot the dragon. The dragon is now dead. I'm going to drop killing time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. No! It doesn't work. It does not let you pop that killing time. I'm telling you, dudes, Treyarch are on to us. It doesn't let us pop the killing time anywhere near this cutscene. But this begs the question. This begs the question, dudes. Can you do this on the main cutscene on Gorod Krovi? I will see you guys next week. And I expect some of those comments in the comment section below right now. We are going to do the entire Easter egg, and we are going to stop the main cutscene here on Gorod Krovi. But the dragon cutscene does not work, unfortunately, which is pretty disappointing if you ask me. But let's keep this one going, dudes. Thank you so much for watching today, dudes. I appreciate that a lot. I hope you enjoyed Mythbusting Mondays. If you did, please drop a like right now, dudes. Let's aim for 3,115 likes on this video. You know how we do. Leave myths in the comment section below right now that you want to be featured in next week's episode. And also click that subscribe button if you are brand new to the channel to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and peace out.